Cryptography for the Common Man, an easy to understand explanation of cryptography. What is cryptography? Well, cryptography is basically hidden information. It can be used to protect things like emails, credit card information, and all types of business data. When two or more parties are communicating, the purpose of the confidentiality is to guarantee that only those parties can understand the data exchanged. The confidentiality is enforced by encryption. The purpose of cryptography is to protect data from being disclosed in the presence of unauthorized persons or processes. For instance, if you have some important statements or documents on your computer, if somebody else is using your computer and you wouldn't want them to see this information, then you could encrypt this information, you could hide it, or you could lock it. Protecting your private documents in email. Here I'm going to demonstrate how to protect an email document that you want to send to the other party. I've created a document here and I've named it appointment. I'm going to scroll down to 7-zip. I'm going to add it to the archive. And as you can see, here it is, appointment.zip. I'm going to scroll down to where it says encryption. Right beneath it, it has a place where you can put a password. And so I'm going to enter a password here. And I'm going to name it code 3. If you would not like the password to show, just uncheck the box and it disappears. But I'm going to check it just for this demonstration and click OK. Okay, now I'm going to scroll up and pull this down so that you can see it. I'm going to open it up because I want you to be able to see what the other party will receive. Once the other party has it, they will click it, open it up, and then just in case someone else got a hold to it, they wouldn't be able to open it unless they have the password. I'm going to enter the code in so that you could see what they would see when they enter the password. And here's the note that I've sent to them. It says dinner at 6 today. So this is what they would see on the receiving end. What is cipher or ciphertext? Cipher is how the message is hidden, or how its readability is concealed. For example, the letter A could be represented by the letter D. The letter B could be represented by the letter F. So if you were trying to send a letter that you wouldn't want anybody else to understand, but you and another individual knew how to read each word by code, then you could put the letter out in codes. Only the receiving parties will be able to understand what the letter means. Encryption and cryptography are not the same. Encryption is the converting of data into a secret code. In order to read an encrypted file, you must have access to a secret key or password that allows you to decrypt it. Okay, here I'm going to demonstrate of how to encrypt documents on your computer. I happen to have Windows 7, so I'm not able to encrypt certain documents on my computer, but I found this unique tool to use, and it's called Folder Lock 6. And so I'm going to demonstrate how to encrypt certain documents by using this particular tool. First, I'm going to start off by creating a new locker. Once that's open, I'm going to scroll up to Browse. I'm going to give this file a name. I'm going to name it Records. As you can see here, it says User, Stacy, Documents, and Records. And now I have to set a passcode for this document. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to have to confirm the password again. Click OK. And it opens. Okay, it's going to allow me to add files and folders. So I'm going to click on Add Files and Folders. Alright, I'm going to go find a document to encrypt. I'm going to use checks and press Add. I'm going to scroll down and check Encrypt. Click Encrypt Now. And it says a new locker is being created. So now that document is concealed and no one will be able to open it except they have my password. I'm going to lock a file also. I'm going to go to Add Folders and Drives. I'm going to go find a document to I'm going to use bank statements. I'm going to click Add and click Lock Now. So these statements are locked and concealed, and no one will be able to open it unless they know my password. I'm going to close it to protect it. And there you have it. Nobody can get in unless they have access to my password. I'm going to exit out of this. Okay, I'm going to go to my documents to find it, to make sure no one can have access to my information. Okay, here it says Records, and it's having a vault right beside it, located beside it. I'm going to click on it, see what happens. I'm using this as a trial version so that you all can see how it works. Okay, here it is. Now, in order for someone to get in, they must have my password. So I'm going to enter the password. I'm going to click OK. And there it is. Checks. I'm going to close it back. I'm going to click out of this. Okay, I'm going to have to click out and close it completely before I can open the document that I locked. I'm still using the folder lock tool. So I'm going to come out here, go back to my documents. Here's the document, financial forms. I'm going to open it. Okay, and here we have it, Stacy's documents again, financial forms. I must put my password in order to be able to get to this information. Symmetric key encryption. Cryptography systems, symmetric key encryption uses the same key. This is called the secret key, and it is used for both encryption and decryption. Users sending and receiving data keep this key to themselves. A message encrypted with a secret key can be decrypted only with the same secret key. The end.